Hi there crafters, it's Louise with you today on behalf of Kitaholic Kits, and my scrapbook layout share for you today is going to get a little bit mixed media. So what I'm trying to do in 2019 is pull out some of the, let's call them older products for lack of a better term, and use those to create a layout with more modern new papers and embellishments and fun little things. So especially with what comes in the Kitaholic kits, I tend to lean towards a more cleaner style page. That's just my style at the moment, but what I want to do is show you a couple of techniques in a video that you can use with some of your older products you have at home. So the first thing I've done is prepped my background paper with some clear gesso, and then I'm just using this stencil to actually apply some paste in a random sort of pattern. Now I know it doesn't look very random, but I want to make sure that I don't actually cover the whole page. I want some areas to be left without texture, but I do also want the texture to be a feature of the layout. So for this, it's really about preference of what you like on a page. Now I've actually let that dry overnight, and the product that I'm going to show you today is the distress crayons. So these I like to activate with water. So I'm just getting my spray bottle and adding a little bit of water onto the page and then scribbling the crayons on and then smudging it with the water and my finger. So I'm using 3 different colors, what I thought were all blues, but you can see that one has a bit more of a bluey green kind of color to it, but I still like the way this turns out. I think that the important thing is the contrast of the colors. Now that I've showed you the technique, I've gone off camera and actually finished that. So really for this part, it's about adding as much or as little color as you like. But the reason I really like this technique is because of the dimension that you get in the background. So you can see that some areas of that distress crayon have actually shown up quite bright, and some have blended into the background. Some areas are quite thick around the texture. I really do think that it gives such a fantastic background effect. So nice, easy. If you've got some distress crayons, you simply put some texture down, a little bit of water, and then smudge that crayon around. Now that I have this background, I'm sort of thinking, okay, where do I go from here? I had this super cute photo that I wanted to mainly focus on the journaling element. So in this case, telling the story of what actually happened. It was me actually teaching Master C how to hold his hand flat with grass in it so that the horse would actually eat the grass. So it's really cute memory, and I wanted to make sure that the journaling played an important role, and that's why I've left most of the embellishing quite simple. So the doily in the background I think works quite well because it just helps separate that mixed media background from the actual elements on the page. So adding title, stickers, a couple of little extra things with the tag on the side, and this layout's complete. So I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and of course if you haven't already, please subscribe.